Hello and welcome to the Galle International Stadium. Yes, we are in the southern capital of Sri Lanka for the first test match of the just retirement series between England and Sri Lanka. Certainly a very important toss for Sri Lanka to win, and the two fast bowlers and two spinners in the Sri Lankan lineup as expected, and England almost the same. So,
yeah, an enforced change because of the injury to Bopara. So England wanted another batsman in, and they've gone for Patel because he is a fine batsman against spin in particular, and I think that's the reason they've gone for him. He'll offer a bit of left arm spin. So England playing three spinners, and the last time that happened was back in 1987.
Well, let's see how the Sri Lankans cope. Now let's go across and join our commentators as play is about to start. It's Mike Atherton and Russell Arnold in the box.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, new box.
The sun beating down here at Galle, a very good toss, you would have thought, for Sri Lanka to win this morning on a pitch that looks very decent. And we're all set. Bit of gentle swing, Russell, there, but not much pace from the pitch. Oh, that's a bad leave. Oh, dear me. Now, there might be a chat here between Anderson and Strauss and Pryor.
I did think it was slightly outside the line. The question would be, did the ball come back?
It's been referred, I reckon, on the basis that Jimmy Anderson might think he might not get too many chances on this pitch.
Tirimana making that leave on the angle.
Yeah, and showing the ball pitching marginally outside the line of leg stump, so Tirimani will be fine. Nice start from Dilshan, who just pushes that through mid-wicket. Monty Panesar giving chase.
It was just a gentle push, but the ball running away really quickly towards that boundary line.
Oh, just two slips in place. A real wild slash from Dilshan, but no third slip.
But you'll see this from Dilshan all the while. I don't think third slip would have been able to pick that up. But Dilshan will always give you that chance.
Edge and out. Anderson pushing one across. Tirimani and England get an early wicket.
And I think it was slightly fuller from Anderson. That's what made Tirimana play at that one. He was happy to leave earlier on. Yes, it's that length that gets him in two minds.
Hasn't taken long, just 2.2 overs for England to take that first wicket. Tirimani edging to Graham Swan at second slip, a ball that was pushed across him.
Yeah.
Anderson gets Sangakkara full and pushed across him. First ball, bit of a lazy drive from Sangakkara, and Anderson has his man, not just his 250th test wicket, but now his 251st.
Well, that fuller delivery has got you three edges. One flew over, but two straight to the fielders. Just a perfect delivery. Sangakkara not really sure, always looks for that ball when he first walks in. Likes to feel a couple early. First ball, Sangakkara without scoring. Sri Lanka 2 now for 11.
Mahela Jayawardene, Sri Lanka's captain, wouldn't have expected to be walking to the crease in the third over, but he is. Sri Lanka now 2 down, and Jayawardene in on a hat-trick, with Anderson having dismissed Tirimani, and first ball, Kumar Sangakkara would be wanting to leave that line, really. Jayawardene survives the hat-trick ball easily enough. That's how Dilshan plays, I suppose. Go for it. Does go for it. Edges again over second slip. I think Broad maybe is asking for a fly slip. The way that Dilshan plays, going so hard at the ball, I reckon Broad's saying to Strauss, you know, give me a catcher there instead of extra cover maybe. Just give me somebody a deep fly slip. But that's very much a catching position for Dilshan. Oh, Strauss takes him. Brilliant start this from England. Broad and Anderson, who bowled so well in Dubai, without any reward really given the way that England's batsmen fared. They got England off to a cracking start here today.
Feet going nowhere. Not really sure what to do with that one, Tilakaratne Dilshan.
Yeah. It's a signal at the occasional bouncer from Anderson. As Jayawardene cuts away behind point. He's off the mark. Well, that's another boundary because Broad, as we mentioned earlier in the over, is very, very wide. So Anderson leaking a couple of fours at the end of the fifth. It's 23 for 3.
Right, well, we're going to see the first change now. It looks as if we're going to see spin for the first time in the Test match. Monty Panesar, who bowled so brilliantly against Pakistan.
Quickish pace, varies his length a little bit. Tends to fire the ball in. Interesting to see whether he will look to sort of pull it a little bit slow, loop it up a bit more.
Well, I talked about England's fast bowling attack in the world. They've also got 2 good spinners. Wonderful situation Strauss has here. Panesar finishes his first over. It's 26 for 3.
Like a microwave under it.
Like one of Dennis Amis's first batting helmets, isn't it?
I think one of our co-commentators wore that, Greggy as well.
Chatting with Greggy last night actually about the first version of the cricket helmet that he pioneered. Finally, he gets a poor delivery from Broad, one of the few. And Samrawira off the mark. Yes, I remember toiling long and hard for a couple of 20s here. That's just short of second slip. Graham Swan has already taken a catch. England's catching safe so far, but that just landing short of Swan.
Just bounces a bit more than I wouldn't have expected. That's about a foot short in fairness. Quite often those go for 4.
Yeah, just for a moment I think Samrawira wondered whether he was in trouble where the ball had just gotten under his defensive prod.
Well, you're never quite sure where it's going to go if you do get some bat on it, are you? It comes down. Now, where's it gone? It also hit his leg, so immediately be worried, is it going back towards the stumps? This occasion, all's fine.
Yeah, there's some spin there for Swan. Shouts of catch it. Nice to cook in at short leg. There's no chance of a catch. It just bobbed up and landed somewhere around the middle of the pitch, but promising sign for Swan. Yeah, I don't think it came off anything actually, just the flap of the pad. That'll do. Take that. Just straight out of the middle of the bat, and as if from nowhere, Jayawardene has just plonked Swan for 6.
It's interesting that they did this to Swan. The Pakistani boys looked to attack early on. Good shot, total control. Comes down in the face of the bat.
Catch it!
You want it? Don't think so. No. Well, Tucker says no. Now England are just going to have a... They've used that one review already, so they have got another one to use. Graham Swan is in discussion. No, don't think they're going to take the review. I don't think so. I don't think it clipped the glove either. Cook didn't seem that interested.
Well, he used to be like that in the past, but then he changed his approach.
Big appeal from Swan. Nothing from the umpire again. Now Swan is interested. Wants to go to Matt Pryor. What do you think? Was it straight enough? Did it turn too much? You get 15 seconds. Fielding side, the bowling side, to decide whether they want to review. Make the point again. You can see there on your screen just one review remaining for this innings. Yep, they're going to have a go. Swan is convinced. No, they're too late. I said they had 15 seconds and Rod Tucker's counted them out. And don't think they can now review. Well, it's all happening. I think now they are going to go through the review rather. So Andrew Strauss has convinced Rod Tucker that the time wasn't up. I think that's very close. Has it just turned too much? Is it just drifting down? Well, it's just clipping, so it will stick with the umpire's call. Rod Tucker said no, and Rod Tucker has been proven correct. So England have had a good start with the ball, but they have lost their two reviews. Beautiful shot, beautiful timing, beautiful placement.
The very fine player of spin bowling, Thilan Samaraweera. Adds a lot of solidity to the Sri Lankan middle. Lovely use of the feet, spin.
Lovely shot. Again, excellent use of the feet. This time using the crease to its depth. Short, pulled away. Won't get away with that in international cricket. So just the boundary then from Samit Patel's first over in Test match cricket, 61 for 3.
A shot, and Samaraweera was very quickly to latch onto it.
Build a bit of pressure, get in the eye line of Jayawardene. Could be lunch. Matt Pryor wants to get in one more. But no. Call from the umpire is lunch, so very much a session that belongs to England with those 3 early wickets, but Sri Lanka are fighting hard. So tough for the openers, tough for Tiramani and tough for Tilakaratne Dilshan, who seemed to play a shot to ball. Didn't work for him today, 11 from just 8 deliveries. Sangakkara was out first ball, brilliant bowling from Anderson. And then it's down to Jayawardene and Sam Weir, excellent partnership, 30 and 19. Young Chandimal due in next, and runs as well expected from the wicketkeeper Jayawardene. So batting to come, a perilous position, 66 for 3.
Well, the England seamers were very impressive with those 3 early wickets. The spinners have tried hard. Panasa has been excellent. Swan also tried, and we did see Patel for just a brief 3 overs.